Blog Talk Radio.
Well, hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the Compassionate Light Healing and Guidance Radio or Hour. And for those who are new to me, my name is Catharine Hahn, and I am an angelic healer as well as a spiritual teacher and coach and an angelic channel. So welcome everyone to the show today, and I hope that everyone is having a wonderful week. So we are now in July, and we just recently had the full moon. So and I hope that this past weekend you were able to take the time to do some releasing and letting go of those things that do not serve you, so that you can be ready for what's to come for the rest of this month. So today, for the energy of the week, we have Archangels Raziel, Archangel Uriel, and as well as Archangel Samuel stepping forward for us. And they are stepping forward to help us with this week's energy that has to do with our worth. So this month, most or all of this month is going to be about our worth and who it is that we truly are, and seeing ourselves for who it is that we really are. So that's why we are starting this new series on the true and authentic you. So if you would like to speak with me about the topic or about what it is that's going on with you, with this energy that you may be feeling, as well as if you'd like some healing and guidance, be sure to give me a call at 714-816-4628. And don't forget to press 1 on that keypad if you'd like to speak with me on air. All right, so before we go ahead with the topic, the energy this week, like I had mentioned, it has to do with our worth. So Archangel, especially when it comes to Archangel Uriel, he steps forward for us when it comes to, understanding who it is that we truly are, our identity, everything that has to do with the solar plexus. So, this week there's going to be experiences and opportunities for us to really be able to learn and to really be able to see what it is that we are worth, and we are truly worth it. We are more than enough, and that is what the angels want us to see. The archangels want us to be able to remember through everything that happens in our life, especially this week, that we are worth it. So there's going to be, some challenges thrown our way this week that is going to, really help us to, remember and to grow in, seeing our worth and seeing who it is that we truly are, and to help us to remember that we are more than enough, that we have been brought here with those gifts and abilities that, we bring that are unique to us, the energy that we bring that is very unique to us, that no one else has, that, to use them and to to realize just how much we are needed and how much we, it is important for us to, shine our light and to really just, love in the way that we are meant to love. So this week there's going to be a lot of different things that come up for you that is going to help us to remind us to see ourselves in that way, that we are worthy, that we are, meant to be here, meant to do those things that, are being, shown to us, and that, we are needed in all areas of our life. So to see that, and then, with this full moon energy that we had, releasing those things that are not who it is that we are not part of what it is that we're meant to do any longer. And then to really, set those intentions. That's what we usually do at the beginning of the month, but also right after the full moon energy. It's really important for us to, set those intentions of what it is that we truly want, so that we can share that with the divine and let them know, and then they can really show us what it is that we are meant to do next, what it is those next steps are, so that we can continue to grow, and so that we can step into what it is that we're meant to do and to reach our goals. Because they're always showing us through those baby steps how to get closer to our goals and how to get closer to what it is that we're truly meant to do. So, all those different opportunities that come our way, those are lessons for us to really help us to understand that there is more for us, that we can do so many different things, and we're capable of doing and capable of really stepping into what it is that we're meant to do. So that is the energy that's coming in for us this week. So if you have already been feeling it, I'd love for you to share with me what it is that you have been seeing, what it is that that has been coming into your life. When it comes to that, also, it's going to be important for us, if there are those feelings of unworthiness, those fears that come, those doubts that come in, to release them and let them go. Even though we may be outside of the full moon energy, it's always important for us when we get those things in our minds, in our hearts, that really weigh us down, that really, bother us, that have really been troubling us, to work with Archangel Raphael, because he will show you what it is that you need to release, and those fears to let go of and heal, where that stems from, so that you can move forward, so that you can release them and let them go, and so that you can understand that you are more than enough, so that you can understand that you can do anything that you truly want to do. All right, so that is the energy that's coming in. So, doing some journaling, doing some meditating, and also we're going to have a meditation at the end with Archangel Uriel to help us to release and let go of those fears that come in, that keep us stuck, that keep us from really moving forward, so that you can see that worthiness, your worth, because we have all been brought here, as divine love and light beings, able to do anything that we truly want to do. All right. So before I move on to calls, I'm going to start talking about the topic of that we're starting this week. So this month's topic, the archangels really wanted me to share this, especially with the energy of the month being about our worth and who it is that we truly are, and it has to also do with authenticity, being true to who it is that we truly are. So, they want us to remember that we have been brought here, for a purpose. And it's important, and they are showing us through different lessons, through the struggles that we've been through, that we can do anything that we truly want to do. So if you look back to, all those things that you've been through in your life, just seeing how it is that you came through them, is going to, first help us to see that we can do anything, that we are able to, move forward, and we are able to get through them. And, the divine and the universe is always helping us, always guiding us to how it is that we can get through them. And then to see them, look back and see, wow, we have gone through so much. We have, gone through those trials. We have gone through those storms and come out on the other side, stronger and, understanding more of who it is that we truly are. So, this week, as we start the series, it's going to be also important for us to, really kind of look back at how far you've come, with everything that you've been through. And so, also as we start the series on the true and authentic you, it's also going to be important for us to look back on, when we were younger, when we were little, how it is that we truly were, when it comes to who it is that we are. We weren't afraid of what other people thought. We weren't afraid of, how we looked or, things like that. It was, we were being who it is that we were meant to be, especially when we're children. And it really helped us to be who it is that we are. It was, it feels good when you do the things that you want to do and do it the way that you want to do it. It's very freeing. It's, just because it is who we are. It's our natural state. So, but throughout the years, with growing up, with people telling us how to dress, how to look, how to sound, how to speak, all those things really kind of, muddle who it is that we truly are, and it brings on those layers that affect us from really, going back to what is our authentic selves. And so it's really important, this series we're going to go through to really uncover those layers. We're really going to help us to see who it is that we are meant to be and who it is that we, going back to who it is that we are through those lessons that we learn, every week, with the energy of the week, I bring those to you and to, even for myself, because the archangels are showing me that they're there to show us what it is that we need to see, what it is that we need to learn. So this is why they want me to, present this so that we can navigate through what it is that we need to see, we need to learn from the energy that's coming in. So this is why I share that with you. So if you have already been going, we are in the middle of the week. I used to be on a Monday show, so I was at the beginning of the week. But now that we are in the middle of the week, I'd love to hear what it is that you have already been seeing when it comes to this energy, what it is that you have been seeing, you have been learning about yourself when it comes to understanding your worth, what has been coming in through your mind, through your heart, through others that are showing you, this is what I'm meant to see when it comes to my worth, when it comes to how important that you are. So, I'm going to be opening up the lines now, so I'm going to take a few calls. And then do some announcements, and then we'll move forward on this topic. All right, so let's go ahead and take our first caller, who is from area code 919. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Kay, and I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hi, Kay. How are you today?
I'm good. Just listening in and enjoying thus far what you had to say. I did have a specific question, but I'm truly enjoying your message.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for saying that. So what was your question today?
It's around work. So the quick, short version of it is, my manager finally left the job. She's not been happy the 2 years that she was there, almost 2 years, and so now she left in a very critical time. And I have great support from our manager, our executive director, and all this other. But and just piggybacking on what you were just saying earlier, just am I going to be able to do this job? Because that concern, I hate to say fear, but I guess it is the best word to use, it's starting to rear up like this is a lot. This is totally new to me. And just trying to figure out how to get my confidence up, because I know having my confidence up is going to help me do the job better without having that fear.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm seeing, I kind of heard some of it. Some of it you kind of broke up, but that's okay. Because I got the gist of what you were trying to say. And so what I'm hearing is I have Archangel Raphael stepping forward for you, as well as Archangel Samuel. And what they're showing me is, just like I was mentioning, we have some opportunities coming our way that it's going to be lessons for us. And so what I'm seeing, and I think you understand this as well, is that first, this is an opportunity for you to step out of your comfort zone. So that is the first step. So yeah, I know that you see that. And so that's part of that. And now, because that's actually part of last month's energy, and as well as this year's energy. So this year, with the pandemic, with everything going on, right before the year started, I said, it's going to be a year of stepping out of our comfort zones. And, sure enough, that's what it has been. For everyone, yes. So, for you, you're going to have even more coming forward that has to do with, and it's going to help you with your confidence. So, Archangel, with this week's energy, this week you're going to see that growth that you're meant for. Oh, wow. So, it's great that you're seeing all these things about yourself that you're learning, and they want to keep having you to learn. You're up-leveling like crazy right now. You're learning a lot about yourself. Yes. And so this is going to be, we have to remember, this is a stepping stone for you. I don't know if I've talked to you before.
I think you have. Yes, you have.
Okay, so because you're meant for a lot more. Are you thinking about a career change, business, or writing?
Yes. My partner and I, she and I have been talking about a business, and definitely wanted to get in our own business, and that is something that we're just not clear on what that looks like or what that is. What's the best area? But also with my manager leaving, this is an opportunity for me to step up and shine and maybe even move into that role. So it is truly that major growth and pushing and being uncomfortable enough to grow. It's just, I hate to use the word, but fear. I mean, I hate that term, but I do know it's trying to figure out the way to work with that.
Yeah, it is part of fears that are coming in, but if we focus and remember that these are all lessons for us, these are all stepping stones for us to get to where it is that we're meant to go, it makes it easier. So, the manager role that you're seeing right now, that your old manager was in, it's for you to really see that you can do it. You can do that job. You can do those roles that she was in or he was in. And So this is part of what it is that the angels want you to see. They want you to see that what you're going to be learning from this role is what you're going to take with you for your own career, for your own big empire, which I see. So, yes. So even though it may seem like a lot, it may seem overwhelming right now to, take it in stride and to remember and focus, your thoughts on seeing that this is for a greater purpose that you have.
Yes,
so it's just
yes.
So it's just a little blip, but it's it's part of those steps that the divine is bringing you, so that you can see that you can take what you're learning from this role and use it for what you're meant for.
Great.
So I hope that helps.
Wonderful. It does. I'm a meditator. I love, I believe in taking time to just heal and learn and stay quiet. It's taken me a lot of pain to get to the point to learn how to do that. So it was a vicious circle, but it was good for me. So that's helpful to know. So I doubted very seriously if it was for my detriment. I knew that. It's just that I have to get out of my way and stop fearing. So thank you so much.
Well, you are very welcome. Yes, you've been through a lot, but just remember to see just how far you've come. You have come a long way. And you, with your story, with, your specific gifts of writing, you're going to be able to share those experiences, share your truth, and really be able to help others and help heal others as well.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. I enjoy this show, and if possible, if I can go back on mute to continue listening.
Thank you so much. Well, I hope you have a wonderful week.
Thank you. You as well. Blessings.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So let's go to our next caller. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from? Hello? Hello? Okay. We will get back to our caller there. And let's see. We have caller from area code 917. Hello, caller. What is your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Lisa. I'm calling from New York.
Hi, Lisa. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So how can I help you today?
I was wondering, what do you see for my career?
Okay. So right now, even before, as soon as I picked up your call, I had Archangel Raphael and Archangel Gabriel stepping forward for you. And there are some fears that are coming in that they're sharing with me that's kind of keeping you from really stepping into what it is that you're meant to do. So it's, you're telling the universe, you're telling the divine what it is that you want, and they're trying to show you your next step, but there's a fear that's coming in. So I hope that makes sense.
No. What are you trying to say? The universe? I've already said the universe what I need?
So, yes, the universe and the divine knows what it is that you really want. And what happens is when we tell the divine, when we tell God, when we tell the angels what it is that we really want, what happens next is that they show us our next steps, and it's not huge steps. They're like little steps that we have to take in order to really move forward. And right now, what's happening is there's some fears coming in that's keeping you from taking that next step forward. And so, I want to encourage you to talk with, and communicate, through writing, through meditating with Archangel Raphael. And I know it may sound like it's hard because you can't really see him, but when we call on the archangels, when we call on our angels, they're always there for us. So I want to encourage you as you sit down to do some meditating or to do some journaling, to call on Archangel Raphael. And when you do, he's going to be able to show you those fears that are coming in and where it comes from, so that you can heal it. And healing meaning that he's going to also show you, who it is that you truly are, what it is that you can do, and what it is that you've gone through already and came through the other side, stronger, and how it is that you've made it through so that you can truly see what it is that you can do, and to give you that confidence and that and to help you to rid those fears so that you can move forward on those next steps. So those things that are coming in where you're saying, "Oh, I'll do it later," or and just pushing it. So procrastination is also a way for us to, because of fears, it stops us from doing those things. So I hope that makes sense.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So, once you do, work through them, you're going to be able to see a lot of things clear up. You'll be able to see some clarity as to how to move forward, even when it comes to work and career, as well as other areas in your life. So, when we do the healing and when we are able to release and let go, our energy shifts and everything around us shifts as well.
Yeah.
So I hope that helps. All right?
Thank you. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Have a wonderful week.
Thank you.
All right. So, and let's see. Let's go back to our caller here. We have, hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from? Hello? Okay. All right. We'll try back later. All right. So before we move forward on to the topic, go ahead and see what is coming up on Psychic Talk Radio. So if you go to psychictalk.net/upcoming, you'll be able to see all the upcoming shows that we have on Psychic Talk for this month. And so next, we have on Friday, the doctors are in with hosts Dr. Rose as well as Dr. Dax, and they will be talking about how to connect with your true self. So, we are in this, series of talking about our true and authentic selves, and so it's flowing through to other light workers as well as our other hosts. So it's just this month, this energy that's coming in. So be sure to tune in with them, and they will also. So on Saturday. I'm not sure if they'll be taking open lines for Friday, but on Saturday on Tarot Today Radio with hosts Mary Brown and Dax Carlisle, they will be talking about the question we are most asked about in Tarot. So be sure to tune in with them if Tarot is a tool that you would love to use or are using and would love to learn more. And then they'll also be having open lines and mini readings. So be sure to tune in with them as well. And then on Sunday, Magic Universe is back with host Shona Rapsick, and she will have special guest Jessie Driscoll, and they'll be talking about the Crystal Skull Tarot. So be sure to tune in with them. And And if you'd like to learn more about what it is that's coming up on Psychic Talk, be sure to go to psychictalk.net/upcoming. And then next week I will be back for the second part of our series on the true and authentic you. All right, so before we move forward, let's take a few more calls. So we have caller from area code 702. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, good afternoon. My name is Brian, and I'm calling from Detroit.
Hi, Brian. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you. So how can I help you today?
Yes. I had a interview last week, and I've been in communication with this particular employer for 2 weeks, and things went very well to the point to where I thought it was a shoo-in that I would get the job today. And I found out that I did not, and the reason that she gave was the reasons I provided in the interview. So I'm a bit confused as to what happened. I just want to know if you can see into that and see what you see coming up going forward.
So what I see is, yes, you do have the skill set for what they were looking for. However, when it comes to what you're meant to do, there's actually more that you're meant to do. And so, you may have seen that, you're great for this job, you're perfect for it, but there's so much more for you out there that's coming. And so are you still looking at, are you still filling out applications?
I'm going to start back again now that this opportunity passed me by. So I'm about to go back and look at other positions. I've been looking at the same position for, I said, the last 3 or 4 years now, and after I've been successful at getting it. So I'm about to go look at other areas.
Yes, great. That is a good thing for you because, I want you to not focus on the skills and the experiences that they're looking for, but to look for what it is that you want to do. And, it may seem scary. It may seem as if I don't have the experience, who's going to hire me? That type of thing. But we have to remember, when we first got into the job market, you didn't have any experiences, but you got hired for the job. So you have to think of it that way when you're going into this, applying for other jobs. What is it that you really want to do? What is it that's different that you want to do, that you want to add to your experiences and your skill set, so that you can really do what it is that you're meant to do? And what I hear is business for you as well. I know I hear that. I might say that a lot for a lot of people, but this is what I do hear for you, that you're meant to go into business doing those things that you really are great at. You have these gifts and abilities that I see that it's meant for you. But this job process is there for you as stepping stones. So, they're asking you to step out of your comfort zone. I have Archangel Raphael stepping forward for you, as well as Archangel Gabriel, because Archangel Gabriel also wants you to start sharing who it is that you truly are, your experiences, the lessons that you have learned. And that's part of your truth. That's part of who it is that you are. And it's going to, as you express that through writing, through telling other people, you're going to be able to see what it is that you truly meant to do. So I hope that helps. And also, I do hear speaking for you. So is that something that you have been looking at?
You said speaking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, speaking is what I really want to do. Public speaking, and have my own motivational firm business that you mentioned. So that's what I really want to do.
Awesome. Yes, that you are seeing. That's actually just a part of what it is that you're meant to do. So definitely aim for that. Remember that dream that you have, and this opportunity that will be coming your way. You have to remember, and it's going to be scary to step out of your comfort zone, but to know that it's for what it is that you're meant to do. Your ultimate goal is your dream, what it is that you truly want. So we have to see these opportunities as stepping stones, but it's important for you to go with what it is that you feel when it comes to when you see a job. When you're applying for a job, how does that feel to you? Does it feel exciting? Does it feel as if you're really meant for this, even though none of the writing says that you are? Or are you going to go with a job that, it doesn't excite you, but you know that you can do it? So I hope that helps.
It certainly does. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. I hope you have a wonderful week.
Oh, you take care now. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. All right. So let us move on to before we move on to the meditation that I will be sharing with you from Archangel Uriel, I want to just kind of reiterate that who it is and what we're going to be discussing through the series is that it's really important for us to remember who it is that we are worthy, that we are truly important, that we are capable of doing anything that we truly want. But a lot of times, because of what we've learned from others, from growing up in the society, and just being human as well, that we have all these limiting beliefs that are keeping us from doing those things that we truly want to do. And we are, we have these dreams and we have those passions and desires. And they're meant for us to go after. They're not just there for us to dream about and that's it. But it's really important for us to really go after, really, know that we can do it. We can do anything that we truly want. The divine has created us so that we can go after those things that we truly want, those fears and doubts, the limiting beliefs, from growing up and from society that is stopping us from really being able to see that we can do it. So, a lot of times when we say, we don't have the resources, we don't have the finances to be able to do it, but when we set those intentions of what it is that we truly want, the divine shows us. And when we take, when we step out of our comfort zone, take that first step, then they're going to be able to shower us with that abundance that we are truly meant for. When we let go of those blocks, when we let go of what's keeping us from really being who it is that we're meant to be, that's when all those things that are meant to us flow. We're meant for abundance. We're meant for all that wonderful energy that is there. And it's important for us to really let go, release those things that are not who it is that we are, and not do those things just because we know how to do it or just because it's comfortable and it's secure for us, but to let those go, take those steps that the divine is showing us. And once we do, yes, it's going to feel scary, and that's part of those limiting beliefs that are coming in. But when we are able to say, okay, I am letting this go, I'm going to trust and have the faith to take that step forward that the divine is showing me. And then once you do, you're going to be able to see, with clarity, and to see those lessons that the divine is showing us, that we can do it, that we are meant to do it. And then, you're then going to be able to see a lot of things shift. when it comes to, seeing the abundance in all the areas of your life, not just finances, but also when it comes to the connections that you need, the people around you, and just being able to see things in a new way. Your perspective changes, your mindset changes, and then you're really, and once you see that it's not so scary when you take that step, you're going to then be able to, take the next steps that come forward. And yes, times those fears are going to come in again, but they're going to be on a new level. It's never going to be the same as the fears from before. It's always going to be on a new level as you keep growing, as you keep taking those steps, and as you clear those fears, as you clear away those limiting beliefs. They're always going to show you and help you to really step into what it is that you're meant to do. So that is the introduction to our series today. And so we're going to keep talking about just being our authentic selves, being who it is that we truly are. So as we go through this, especially this week, understanding our worth, I want to encourage you to, call in and share what it is that you have been experiencing, and share your triumphs. Share what it is that you've been through, all of those things that you've gone through, but how it is that you've come out of it and much stronger of a person now that you went through what you went through and come out on the other side of it. So, if you need someone to share that with, or would just love to share it with others, please feel free to recall and share that on air with us. And this is what we're here for. This is what everyone on this network is here for, to help you. We're all light workers here, and so whoever you feel comfortable with, to talk to them and share what it is that you're going through, and also to share all those wonderful things that you've gone through and learned as well. So I'm so excited for this month's energy. I'm so excited for the series that we have on our authentic selves and being who it is that we are meant to be. So this week about worthiness, understanding that you are worth it, that you are who you are because you are needed. Your energy is needed. Your gifts and abilities are needed. Those things you bring into this world, your true self, who it is that you truly are, is needed and is important. So when we understand that and be who it is that we're meant to be, we attract all those people that are meant for us. We attract those people who are lost, that we need to help, that we are there to help heal as well as to help teach. And then we're also, not only that, but we also attract those people we're meant to work with, those, and the experiences that we're meant for, so that we can continue to grow. When it comes to being humans, that is what it is. We're always growing. We're always changing and transforming. And that is, what this experience is about. It's for us to keep learning and to keep growing. So before we end the show today, we're going to do a meditation with Archangel Uriel. So if you are able, I want to have you close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. And take a couple more breaths. And as you do, I want to encourage you to put your hands on your heart, especially if you're new to meditating. It really helps you to get your mind to your heart space. And as you keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, to create a space that is very calming for you, with elements in nature that comes to you, that comes to your mind and to your heart, that really helps you to be still and be at peace. Now we're going to place a door in our space, and this door, which is open, is going to be our invitation for our angels and guides, as well as our archangels, to step forward for us and step into our heart space. And as they do, your angels and guides are going to surround you in the outer part of your heart space, and they are going to send you their energy, and they're supporting you with their energy and helping you to raise your vibrations. So as they do this white energy that comes in surrounding you, that starts to fill you. I want you to take a few deep breaths, breathe in that energy that's coming in, and then breathe out the energy that you no longer need. And now we're going to have the Archangel step forward. And Archangel Uriel is going to take the stage, so to speak, when it comes to this meditation. But we also do have Archangels Shamiel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Raphael, who will be stepping forward for us as well in our space. And they're going to surround you. They're going to be in a circle right around your energy, right around your body. And they're going to, with their energy, really have you surrounded by this energy that they bring. And it's going to circle around you as if you were in the middle of a tornado. So it's this swirling energy that's around you. And this energy is going to help expand your chakras. So from your crown chakra all the way down to your root, they're going to help you to expand this energy, expand your chakras. And as they do this, source energy from above comes in as a rainbow energy. It's going to flow through your crown chakra, through the center of each of your chakras, where there's this orb of light. And as source energy goes through each of your chakras, it's going to help you to expand this orb of light that's within you. And it's going to fill your body. So this light from each of your chakras is going to expand and fill your body. So if you take a few deep breaths, really feel into that energy that's coming in. And as the energy from the archangel swirls around, Angel Uriel is going to step forward, and she is coming in and is going to help you to really release and let go of the old energy that's within your solar plexus. So it's going to come out, all the energy that's stuck within you, all the fears and doubts that come in, and it's going to then be brought into this the circle of energy that archangels bring, and then it's going to be lifted up into this cloud of energy above you, which is then going to transmute and to help change this old energy into divine love and light, helping you to understand who it is that you are, this bright light that comes down and fills those spaces of where the old energy was. So take a few deep breaths. And then the energy, Archangel Uriel is going to help you to contract your solar plexus energy. And the archangels are going to help you to contract also the rest of your chakras so it lines back up into your body. And once they do, as with all the archangels as well as source energy, they're going to help you to ground your energy. So from your root chakra, there's going to be this rainbow light, this rainbow column of light that goes from your root all the way down to the center of the earth. And then from the center of the earth, there's going to be this blue orb of light that comes back up. A blue and white orb that comes back up, goes through your feet. And as it goes up from your feet, it's going to fill your body with this light. Source energy is light, as well as the archangels that bring in this energy. And from the earth, and it's going to then flow out from your crown chakra, then spill over as if it's a fountain of water, and then to the ground. And as it reaches the ground, it's going to spread out. It's going to spread out from where you are out so that others can really see that light, your energy, and to help you to shift all that needs to shift so that you can see what it is that you're meant to do, what it is that you're meant to see and feel when it comes to who it is that you are, as well as those around you. So I want you to take a few deep breaths. And as we let go of those final breaths, Archangel Michael is going to bring in this big orb of energy, this big bubble of energy that is going to surround us. And this is to protect our energy and to help us integrate this energy that we are feeling today. So take a few deep breaths and then bring back awareness into your body when you're ready, and you can open up your eyes. All right, so welcome back. I hope that meditation has helped you to really see and hear those messages that are meant for you when it comes to understanding who it is that you are, what it is that you're meant to do, and just seeing that everything around us are lessons for us to really learn from and to help us to grow and to see just how much we are needed, as well as how far we've come and how strong we are. So I am excited for the series. to tell you the truth, I have no idea, what it is that I'm going to be saying next week. It always comes to me right before the show. That's just how the archangels like to work with me. But I thank you all for those who called in, for joining me. I love to hear from you. I love to hear what it is that you're going through, what it is that you need, so I can help you as much as I can with the archangels being there. And as always, I'm sending you out lots of love and light. This week is going to be a wonderful week. Lots of growth, yes. But it's going to be a wonderful week to help us to grow, to help us to get to where it is that we need to be, and to really help us to understand more of who it is that we truly are when it comes to being divine love and light beings. And, like I had mentioned, if you can love to share what it is that you've been going through, what it is that you've been learning about yourself, please feel free to give me a call next Wednesday. And as always, sending you lots of love and light, lots of love and light. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. So bye-bye for now.